Good morning. This is Dr. Rajesh Mehra, and welcome to Women's Worldview. I'm honored and privileged to have in our studios Ms. Donna Hilfiger, a very prominent life coach. She has traveled the world, lectures and talks and seminars with groups and individuals. She has been doing a series on life coaching. As I have mentioned before, we seem to have a coach for everything in our world other than life. With our digital world of cell phones and internet, we hardly have human contact anymore, which I believe personally is a very major problem in life in general. But again, I'm not here to solve life's all problems, but we are here to go over motivational moments with Donna Hilfiger, and I will introduce her to you and let her tell us what exactly is a life coach. Donna, welcome.
Thanks for having me back.
Of course, we'd love to have you back. How was your week?
It was awesome. It was really good.
Yeah, good. You manifested a good week and you had a good week, right?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Well, tell us before we talk about today's topic, because some of our viewers may have missed you the last couple of weeks, is what exactly is a life coach?
A life coach is a coach in life, the same as a basketball coach teaches you how to play basketball and a football coach teaches you how to play football. A life coach teaches you how to maneuver through life. Sometimes we get stuck. Sometimes we don't know how to handle circumstances or situations. Sometimes we're overwhelmed with feelings that we don't even know what it is that we're feeling.
Right. So we all need help. We need help in chemistry, biology, and tennis and soccer, and we need help in life, right? When we get stuck, as you have mentioned in your prior sessions that you've done. Today we want to discuss, last week we discussed briefly about manifest, in other words, dreaming, thinking, believing in what we want out of life, whether it's materialistic or something else.
Right.
Today I think we want to discuss, I believe it's called the vision board or visualizing what you want to do in life.
Right.
Educate us a little bit about that.
Well, first off, let me say, and I know a lot of people are going to go, oh, I really don't want to hear this, but you need to hear this. If you've got clutter in your house, your car, your refrigerator, wherever it is, you want to go clean that up, because what you're looking at is creating a vision for your life. It's when you're looking at something, it's creating a feeling. And that feeling, good, bad, or indifferent, is how you're living your life. And that's deciding where your vibration, where your energy is. And if you've got everything cleaned up, everyth's great, you're going to have a great feeling. You ever walk into a clean house, you're like, oh gosh, I love it when my house is clean. It's because it's the vision. Vision boards, I love vision boards, but the problem that people make with vision boards, the biggest mistake, people say, oh, go out and put, a yacht or a private jet and all these things.
Well, for not to interrupt, what is a vision board?
A vision board is, say, you want a new job. You make a vision board of what do I want this career to look like? How do I want to feel? Cut out the pictures and the words that's going to
I see. So it's actually a visual thing of me being a baseball player or whatever, using that of baseball. So I see what a baseball player is.
You've talked about a Ferrari before. You want a Ferrari? Go get a vision board. Go buy a magazine that's got Ferraris in it and put Ferraris all over your vision board. But here's the thing, here's the catch. What people don't realize is they'll make a vision board. They'll go Google it and how do I make a vision board? And they'll make this beautiful vision board, but they're not a vibrational match to it. They're looking at it and it's bringing them bad feelings. That's bringing their vibration down. If you're thinking, oh, I could never afford a Ferrari, all these people who have Ferraris, I'm so jealous that they have one, but I'm never going to have one. I would suggest don't put it on your vision board.
You got to believe in it.
Exactly. Right. Put things on your vision board that's going to scare you a little bit, but if I really, really, really work at it, I know I can make this happen in my life. Then you'll get that momentum going for yourself that you can go, wow, you know what? Now it's time for me to put that Ferrari on there because I'm doing really well and I can afford a Ferrari if I want one.
So is there something you put in your bedroom, in your study, and look at every day, or do you, What is the mechanics of this vision board?
Well, a lot of people, because I teach a lot of classes, and I always tell people, make a vision board designed for this specific, specific thing that you want to manifest the outcome of this class. And I'll say, we always do a little closed Facebook group when I teach a class that I'm there to support them every day. And they'll post these vision boards that have 3 or 4 things on it. When I do a vision board, I mean, y'all can tell I have a lot of energy. I can manifest a big mess just as quick as I can manifest something really awesome because I have intensity of emotion. And that's key to manifesting is where's your intensity of emotion? And you ever really in a bad mood and everything really bad happens to you because you're vibrating out that intensity, you're broadcasting out really bad energy. When you're really getting excited about your vision board and you're cutting these things out and you're pasting them on there, I have them all over my house, all over my house. I even cut out, I am enough. I typed it up on the computer in different fonts and made it really pretty. I have it on the refrigerator. I've got it on every room in my house. I have it in all my kids' rooms. And because at the core of most of us, not all of us, but a lot of us, we don't think we're enough. We're not pretty enough. We're not smart enough. We're not talented enough. We're not good enough. We're not enough of this or that. It really affects your subconscious.
Right.
My daughter on my Mother's Day card, or it was my birthday card, my birthday card wrote, "Thank you for putting I'm enough all over the house," because that's what's pumped into her subconscious every day. And I didn't even know that she paid any attention to it.
Right. So you want to believe that you are enough of whatever it is you are enough of.
Exactly. But so that is a vision board to my children. I am enough. Whatever you're putting on a vision board or whatever, I've got it on the screen of my phone screen. Whenever I go to call somebody, my vision boards. I got a trifold screen, took out the fabric, and put in cardboard. I went to Lowe's and got this thick cardboard packing boxes and got an X-Acto knife, put that in there, and it's a vision board. So that when I do some of my classes, it's the backdrop if I'm doing a webinar that they're seeing this beautiful vision board. But I'll put things on there and boom, manifest them right away because I believe that it works.
Doesn't all this though, the manifest, the vision board, thinking to myself, really have to do with energy?
Absolutely.
Right?
Everything's
Again,
energy.
The old Indian and Chinese thing, they call it chakras. Basically, and the Chinese believe, which is what acupuncture is, right?
Right.
Is different meridians going through our body where energy is flowing.
Right.
So if you have a disease, you put a needle and you interfere with that energy or change it.
Right.
Thus, the disease gets better.
Right.
Now, that's not exactly modern medicine, but it obviously works.
Absolutely.
Doesn't it? I mean, acupuncture maybe cures things that I, as a doctor, can't cure. So I think it's really about energy and directing it.
And when I'm talking about intensity of emotion, that's the energy you're sending, the vibration. It's like you're a TV station like this, broadcasting it out. And the more energy and intensity of that emotion that you're sending out, in the right way towards what it is that you're wanting to manifest, that's what's going out to the universe. And when you're believing it, it's also sending out that energy of belief that it's definitely going to come back to you.
So what you're saying is it kind of bounces back.
Absolutely.
Right? If I believe, as you said in the morning, the intention,
yes,
then the day is going to go better, or hopefully as you want it to go.
Let me give you an example. I was teaching a class and I said, okay, universe, I need to manifest something really cool in order for these people to believe, and I put out, in a matter of no time, it wasn't even an hour later, I get a call. It was a long story short. Oh, well, you visited this place and now we want you to come on our private plane for you to come back. And your husband was here too, so each of you can bring a guest. And I'm going, I can't make this stuff up. Even when I was doing the coaching training about 5 years ago, I think, that I was going through the year long, and the lady who was coaching me said, okay, this week homework is, and she called me out. She says, Donna, you say you're the queen of manifesting, so you need to manifest something fun. That's when I manifested that. So when I was teaching a class just recently, about a year ago, I also said, I've got to tell these people, what is it, what I've manifested this week. And I had no idea, no intention. I just trusted that the universe is going to bring me something really amazing, bigger than my mind could think of. So I'm sitting there doing my vision board, and I just happened to put Australia on my vision board. The next day, I get a phone call. Donna, we're thinking about coming and playing in your charity golf tournament, and when is it? And I told them the dates, and she said, oh no, I think I'm going to Australia during that time. I said, really? I'm going with you because I put Australia on my vision board yesterday. She goes, no, you're not. I said, yes, I am. I said, there's no coincidence you're calling me about Australia. She goes, no, you're not, Donna. By the time we got off the phone, she goes, I can't talk about my company because I'm going over there to speak about something else. If I paid for you to go with me, would you talk about my company for me? At this point, I'm smart enough to go, I'm going to let her think that this is all her idea. I said, sure, I'll be willing to do that. So I go to Australia on an all-expense paid trip.
Wow.
And I put it on my vision board less than 24 hours before. That's how it works.
Powerful. That is really amazing. We'll all have to try this, right?
And be open, get out of your comfort zone. The biggest thing that holds people back is number one, being able to make a decision, and number two, get out of your comfort zone. If you're doing the same thing day in, day out, you're driving to work the same way day in, day out, you're going through the same motions, you're going to keep getting the same results in your life.
Right. That's why I think most of us are stuck.
Exactly.
In the same thing. And so, does this work, you feel, most of the time?
It works all of the time if you get out of your stuff. That's why I say everybody needs a life coach, or get into a big class. That's why I love teaching group classes, because you've got that group energy that really parallels it forward. It expedites the process, and you've got the people there to support you. Because a lot of times when we go, oh, you know what? I want a Ferrari. And you go telling your friends, I want a Ferrari. Oh, you don't need a Ferrari. What do you need a Ferrari for? Ferraris are for 20-year-olds. Ferraris, they're going to knock your dream down quicker than you can get it out of your mouth. And I call them dream stealers.
Right. No, you're absolutely right. Well, you heard her, Motivational Moments with Donna Hilfiger, about motivation, believing, manifesting, vision boards. Boils down to how you target your energy, how you believe in yourself, and we would love to have you back, of course, for future segments and future sessions about motivational moments. Please join us again, as we will keep bringing you some very interesting topics and keep trying some of this stuff that Donna has been speaking about for the last few minutes. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. I really enjoyed it.